Good morning, afternoon or evening, and welcome back to Edenia. Today playing some more Banished. So last time we were in the process of starving entirely. We're still doing so. We have a couple laborers left. As soon as the laborers run out, we're gonna do away with the miners and the stonecutters and the vendors even more, until we have close about enough people to actually take care of. These two pastures, we decided to make them into sheep pastures because they provide the most. Not really doing a lot of a very good job right now because of course they are still growing. And that's a bit of a shame. So we could really use the... Oh, there we go, it's early spring again. Looks like we're about keeping... Well, we're not keeping up really. There's people without homes, there's people cold, and there's people without jobs right now. It's strange. How would there be people without jobs? We have a woodcutter, of course. Let's see, 2 herbalists. Yeah. And a brewer. Yeah, now I remember. That sounds about just right. Let's see. This herbalist here is ready to be built. We have a couple of ancient trees here, so they could gather in a couple of herbs. It's nothing too much, but it will help. Oh, we can miss the 2 people. Alright, look, we're running low on laborers again. Let's get rid of the vendors. You know what? Let's get rid of vendors entirely. Let's just put them all in the pool. I suspect we're going to lose quite a couple of people. Let's go through the comments real fast. We have a comment from Fabian van der Knaap. And he says, in my own vanilla game, I also play modded. I have lots of farms of 11 by 11 with only 1 farmer assigned to it, but it works fluently, producing up to 800 food per year, which is a lot more than your farms produce. That is absolutely true. Let's take a look at these. In a good year they produce around 600 and 700 apparently for a 10 by 10, so that's good. And 11 by 11 will produce up to 800, so that's good. It's a good improvement. Maybe it's because there's not enough storage near the farms themselves, but I don't really know. Well, the problem is with these little farms, these I'm very, how do you say this? I'm very happy with these. I believe those were 7 by 7 farms, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, there we go, that's the wrong button. 7 by 7, I believe. And 7 by 7 is really nice because it fits in a field of 15 by 15 with the roads in between. So if you do big farms, the biggest farms there are, we can do that. But I guess we'll just have to test it out. It's one of those things where we don't really know what the actual purpose of it is until we try it out. I do believe that there are optimal usages of farms and herds and whatnot, and having 2 herdsmen apparently does better than having just 1. So that's something I learned today. Having 1 herdsman will still produce a lot of stuff. That's true, absolutely blimmin' true. But look at that, 1400 food. Look at that, 800 food. That's not a really good example, is it? The graveyard is full. Didn't expect anything else. Look at that, 1200, 1400 last year, 1300. This is quite a lot. Alright, let's take a look at you. What you got? Coal and warm coats and steel tools. Not the kind of stuff we really need right now. We still have a bunch of steel tools in stock. The problem is... Oh, shite. What's this? Dysentery. Oh god, who's the first victim? This guy. Visiting the doctor. Alright, you go ahead. This herdsman is going to go to the doctor, to the physician. Has 1 patient right now. It doesn't look like she's infecting anyone else on the way. Oh, someone else was infected. One other person. There we go. That person is going right into town to gather food. Alright. For those of you who don't know... Oh, damn it. Dysentery is back on the menu, guys. Which is not the nicest way of saying it. Alright, so we're starving. And the people that do get to eat are literally going to shit themselves to death. This is the thing. Alright, we're gonna probably have to start all over with a very, very, very small population. This is not good. We might even game over today. Alright, so currently we are losing people very fast. I've gotten rid of all the stonecutters and all the... We are losing jobs in important places as well. That's not good. Yeah, this is really bad. Actually, this is really bad. Alright, let's have one trader. We need the tailors. We need the blacksmiths. Absolutely, we need them. At least we know the infrastructure that we have right now will be able to keep up a lot of the jobs if we have to start over with a new population. I still don't get how people are getting homeless. I mean, there are plenty of empty houses right now. Plenty of empty houses. Here's an empty house, here's an empty house, here's an empty house. Jesus, Tiffany Christ. Alright, it's been fun. It's been fun. I think we might want to try a different game, though. I've been thinking about getting back into Factorio. We're going to do a new game poll for a new series. Because the thing is, we always do one big series on this channel and then live streams to fill up the rest of the games, which is fine because it's, you know, it's cool to do live streams every now and again as well. But we might want to do another series on this channel besides Banished, to have two series alternating. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna start a poll sometime soon, and I'm gonna get your opinion on it. That's gonna be great. All right, so people are still starving. People are shitting themselves to death. What do we have left? We have about a 200 people population left, consisting mainly of people who know how to make food. We have nothing else. Great, great. This is going absolutely swimming. All right, so it took a while, but we cured dysentery. There we go. Well done, hospital. We have one guy left starving. I think we have balanced again. It's the work of Datuk and we've balanced. Oh, for those of you that don't know, Datuk was the god of balance in an earlier Minecraft series we did. So yeah, Datuk has done his work, and now we are back into the balance. Apparently, still people starving. Oh no, we are not there yet. Another wave of starvation. Jesus, Tiffany Christ, this is not good. We have the farmers not being able to pick up their crops. Because of course farmers die and laborers fill in the place for farmers, so they have to do the old switcheroo, which takes forever. Well, at least we have sheep, at least we have more sheep. We'll get a lot of sheep in. This is not well. Lots of people dying of starvation. So, yeah, as Fabian said, apparently one farmer can bring up to 800 food. That's really good to know, and we might want to do something about with that. This guy is nothing interesting. That's a bit of a shame. Oh, we are dying so bad. Alright, I guess we'll just have to wait it out, and I guess we'll just have to call it quits then on this series. I guess I'll let you guys decide in the comments whether we should continue this series or start a new game or start modded Banished or start a new game altogether. We'll do a nice little poll. Nice little poll with all the options, and yeah, I think that will be really nice. Is it over? No, still have people starving. Just not as many anymore. Just a couple of people. It's not too bad. We have a lot of houses here now, so these people can become farmers and really do their jobs. That's going to be great. A couple of houses here as well for the herdsmen. This has started to produce. I don't know if it did already. Yeah, just a little bit. It has produced this year, so that's good. These have to wait really long. So these guys are still producing, I believe. That's cool. Firewood is low. That's the least of my concerns, but thank you for for letting me know. Yeah, we're not doing that great, are we? No, we're gonna need stone real fast in order to build all these buildings that we have to build still. It's not gonna be pretty. Graveyard is full. Oh, we're emptying out some graves already, so that's good. Some old graves. Yeah, this is terrible. This is even worse than the first wave. This is absolutely terrible. At least we have a couple of herb gatherers now here, because they live close to home now, so that's good. Alright, this herbalist still has to be built, but that's fine. We can do that. People are being born off of the back of this tragedy. So I guess not all is lost. We could reproduce, we could start over. It's gonna be hell, but we could start over. Oh, great. Alright, so these tiny little farms, yeah, the reason I was explaining this earlier, the reason why we have this formation is so we can have one big crop field in between, a 15 by 15 if we so desire. So that would be really nice, but that takes about 4 farmers to take care of, but those 4 farmers will not be added the entire year, so they will act as laborers, which is nice. But yeah, that would be good, I guess. I don't know how much a big crop field will bring in compared to one of those 11 by 11s. I'm guessing a lot. I'm guessing it will help a lot, but we'll have to see about that. Alright, we seem to have stabilized. I believe I can safely say that right now. We have one starving guy, and picking season is back in. So the herbs and the roots and the onions and the carrots and whatnot. I don't know what it takes in. Berries, of course, mushrooms, onion, roots, and berries. Those will start coming in again. So I believe that we can. Well, there we go. It's a continuing fight. Let's just keep it at that. So yeah, I'm gonna cut the episode short here. I'm gonna make a poll episode. So let me know what you think in the poll or in the comments here. I read them all. I read every single comment and I respond to most. So yeah, let me know what you like, what you want, and we'll continue on later. So thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you all again next time. Have a great day.